Check it. All right, what is up? You are back for another video with Data Zero. In this video, we're looking at SPY, AMC, APE, GME, and BBBYQ. This video is jam-packed full of information that you need to know. Guys, I think the market that I did predict is shaping up. We do talk about Bitcoin in this video, as well as the market that I've been talking about over and over in my videos is shaping up. Why does it take so long? If you're looking at the day-to-day movements and everyday movements, you're going to get discouraged. You need conviction for these big macro trades, and you need to go against the crowd as well. Guys, I do have an announcement on this video at the end of this video, so if you want to go ahead and listen to that, watch to the end of this video to get the new announcement about the channel and about going forward. So guys, without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and hop in the charts, the facts, the data, and see what we have going on. For another update video with Data Zero. We're going to be looking at SPY, we're going to be looking at AMC, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin, BBBYQ, or Bed Bath & Beyond, you know what I mean, BBBYQ. We're also looking at APE and GME. Everything is shaping up as I would expect to the market that we are about to see. I do think we're about to see Bitcoin moving to the upside, SPY moving to the downside, meme stocks moving to the upside. First thing I want to point out is BBBYQ did have this falling wedge breakout that I did call in my other videos. In my last couple videos, I was calling for this breakout, and in my shorts, I've been calling for this breakout as well. BBBYQ talking about this falling wedge that has been in, and now it's going to break to the upside. As you guys can see, it is quickly approaching this new macro high, and I do think BBBYQ is going to be moving up with AMC, GME, and APE. I think all four of these meme stocks are going to be moving up, and if you look, APE is holding support, AMC is holding support. We'll get at all of this in a minute, and we are seeing SPY start to move to the downside. We're seeing SPY start to move to the downside. A way that I'm going to profit off this crash, I am not buying puts. Me personally, I'm buying SQQQ. SQQQ is on the verge of a breakout. As you guys can see, there's a sloping macro resistance here marked in red. If we go ahead and zoom out, you guys will see that it's part of a massive falling wedge for SQQQ, and I do think it's about to see a very bullish reversal to the upside as SPY starts to go down. SQQQ goes up by 3x leverage as SPY goes down, and I am long SQQQ at those lower levels. This is just my personal opinion. I could be wrong. This is just what I'm doing. Please do not copy my trades. Do not take my videos as financial advice. This is just what I'm doing in this market. I do think we're about to see SPY start to capitulate to the downside, and once the rug pulls in this thing, it is going to start breaking down hard. You guys see all these gap fills down here? These gaps will be filled. As you guys can see, we have gap fills at about 418, 420, around that range. We have gap fills at 404 and 405 as well, and these gaps will get filled probably before this gap fill to the upside. Now, we could see a quick pop to the upside. Do not get underestimated. This is why I'm not buying puts, because it's timing this thing is going to be hard. The market is going to want to be bullish. The market is going to fizzle out into a crash. This is going to be a blow off top. I do think we're going to see this crash come soon, but it's going to want to be bullish, and it's not going to go out without a fight. You're going to see this thing pump and get liquidity pumps, and then just when it's ready to flush, it's going to flush, and it's going to flush hard. That's why I'm buying SQQQ at these lower levels, these lower ranges, at this $20 range. I feel like I cannot lose. This is just my personal opinion. I am long SQQQ, and I do think we will see downside on SPY as Bitcoin and meme stocks start to move to the upside. As I've been saying in my videos, I've been saying this over and over again. I've been preparing for this, and my personal portfolio is set up for this. I'm long meme stocks. I'm long SQQQ. I am also long Bitcoin. So as you guys can see, Bitcoin is holding that $31,000 level. I've been dropping more and more Bitcoin videos, and after the squeeze, I will be covering Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. I know a lot of you are done with the stock market after this. Me personally, I am as well as too. I might cover some plays that have really good potential and technical analysis to them, because I can do the technicals and stuff like that, but I'm going to both be focused on cryptocurrency after the squeeze is done. So as you guys can see, Bitcoin is making that move to 31,000. I do think once Bitcoin breaks 31,000, it's going to go into a huge bull run. And why do I think that? Because it's breaking out of a massive falling wedge. It also has buy signals on the weekly time frame. If you go ahead and look when the last time Bitcoin had these buy signals on the weekly time frame, it had massive run-ups to the upside. As you guys can see, this buy signal here, we had this run up here and this run up here and this run up here, each time making thousands and thousands of percent gains. Last time we had that, and now we are breaking out of this huge falling wedge and making this overall uptrend to the upside on Bitcoin. I do think Bitcoin is going to be moving against the SPY as SPY starts to crash and move to the downside. Let's go ahead and hop into the meme stocks and show you guys what I'm talking about. So BBBYQ is going to be making higher highs. So I do think it's going to be making a higher high from this 31 cent or 35 cent level here. Yes, it is 35 cents around this 35 cents level. I do think we're going to be breaking that high as it breaks out of this falling wedge that has been accumulating in and pushing to the upside. I do think BBYQ is going to be moving up with APE, AMC, and GME. How I think this is going to go, in my personal opinion, how I think this is going to go, again, I could be wrong. I think GME is going to run first, then AMC is going to run, then APE is going to run. But also we could see AMC be the catalyst because of the 28th to 29th. Now, a lot of people say technical analysis is useless on AMC. I think I've proven that it is not useless. There is manipulation that does cause sometimes for the technical patterns to fail or cause extended downside. But if you go ahead and look overall, it gives you clues on how you can be bullish. And if you look at the daily RSI, this is a squeeze metric. RSI being below the 30 range. If you go ahead and look at RSI is way below 30 at 25. Daily RSI being below 30 is a major squeeze territory, especially having RSI above 20%. In fact, when you look for short squeezes, you look for stocks with over 8 to 10 short interest and RSI below 30 on the daily time frame, and that's what AMC has right now. AMC is also making a micro double bottom off the $4 range. As you guys can see, we have this double bottom off the $4, not crashing back down to $3 as I did call. Now, we could see a slight dip below $3, but it doesn't look like AMC really wants to go below $3. In fact, it looks like we're making a bottom here, and I would expect us to probably trade in this range until the 28th, the 29th. What they're going to want to do is pin AMC or make AMC go as low as possible before the 28th and the 29th, because I feel like this is my personal opinion. Again, I could be completely wrong. A lot of people think the reverse split is good, but I am in the camp that the reverse split is not good. I'm in the camp that the reverse split will kill the play and it will be done. Why? Because they can do things during the reverse split. We all know that there's a time manipulation. They could do things during the reverse split to cover, but also because of the clause of the dilution, they can buy the shares that they need from someone other than us. So because we hold the shares and we have the shorts trapped, that is what can cause a short squeeze. But if they can buy all these new shares that come onto the market from Adam Aaron selling them to him, they could buy them directly from the market. There is no short squeeze. So in my personal opinion, the play is dead because we no longer hold the shares they need to get the short squeeze, and they're not going to be buying them from us at any price because they can buy them from the open market for much cheaper. So that's why I'm under the impression that the reverse split will kill the squeeze. Not only is it a reverse split, which is a penny stock move and bad, but we have the dilution with it will also kill this move. Now, there's people that say that the reverse split is good, it'll help pay off debt. Look, you can help pay off debt without the expensive shareholders. The AMC credit card, the popcorn, there's a ton of things that AMC could sell that we will buy, but they don't have to ruin the MOAS for us. That is just my personal opinion, okay? You guys can like Adam Aaron. I don't care what you guys think. I'm open to discussion, but that is just how I am on this channel, and that's how I'm rocking. You can like it or love it or leave it, but that's what it is on this channel. So you're going to get what you're going to get. So with that being said, I do think that they're scared of the reverse split being postponed. And I think that on the 28th to 29th, the reverse split is going to be postponed or held off. Something's going to happen where it's not going to go through, and that gives us more time. The more time we have, the more time that we have to let them bleed out and constantly spend money and while the interest rates are high, and spend money while the economy is going down and banks are failing. That's all we need is time to see the squeeze. And I think the 28th to 29th is going to be that catalyst once it's announced, and we're going to see a run up. So my opinion is they're going to try to keep us in this $4 range, maybe even quickly dip below $4 before seeing that move to the upside. As you can see, AMC is extremely oversold. It's like ridiculously oversold. It's ridiculously oversold. Every time AMC goes to these levels, we see a bottom. As you guys can see here, we see a massive rally every time we see AMC goes to these RSI levels. So look at this time we have RSI down here. We see this massive rally in return. Then we see RSI go down here. Look, we see this massive rally in return. We see RSI go down here. We see this massive rally in return. What are we about to see right now? Another massive rally, in my personal opinion. Again, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty confident that I am right, as we do have other factors as well. Let's go ahead and look at the weekly time frame for other factors that we can see and pop on those Bollinger Bands. I do talk about this often, but if you go ahead and look at the weekly time frame, you can see that the Bollinger Bands are constricting. As you guys can see, Bollinger Bands are constricting on the weekly time frame. I do think we're about to see a big push to the upside as the Bollinger Bands do constrict. And we're seeing short interest go to the upside as well, 22.62% short interest. And we're seeing cost to borrow rise as well. We're seeing cost to borrow rise. We are at 127% cost to borrow right now, 127% cost to borrow, well above 100%. Again, putting tremendous pressure on the shorts that have to buy these shares to short this thing down every single day to try to manipulate people that are not selling but only buying more. And that's why we could see a massive short squeeze. All we need is time and the reverse split to not go through, in my personal opinion. So this is what I'm looking at for AMC. We are making this double bottom. We are getting this bullish flip here on the MACD as well. And I do think we're about to make a bottom, a relative bottom, and start pushing to the upside. But again, we could also be pinned in this $4 range until the 28th, 29th, until that time, that catalyst. I do think they are scared. I think they're trying to shake people out. I think they're trying to cause fear, uncertainty, and doubt. That's exactly what you would see before a big move to the upside. You would also see capitulation before a big move to the upside. And this is what I'm looking at for AMC. This is just my personal opinion. Again, I could be completely wrong. This is just what I'm looking at based off the technicals, the facts, and the details of the company. Also, AMC is fundamentally undervalued. We are fundamentally improving, destroying the short thesis. Why would you short a company that is not going out of business? That is what I'm looking at for AMC. Now, I do think we are going to see SPY moving to the downside. Like I said, meme stocks start to push to the upside. Let's cover AMC or GME and APE, and then move on with the video. So as you guys can see, GME is in this falling wedge, this continuation falling wedge, and I do think it's going to see a push to the upside. We'll probably see downside for another 1 or 2, 3 days, moving into that 27th, 28th range. As you guys can see, downside for the next 3 days for GME. In my personal opinion, I know it's not what you want to hear, but this is what I'm looking at. Based off the technicals, I'm expecting downside for the next 3 days into the 28th, 29th, and then getting that push up and moving to the upside. I do think these are going to be the first two movers, AMC and GME. Then APE is going to run up. APE is going to stay about $3 to $5 underneath AMC, about $3 to $5 underneath AMC. So as AMC starts to rise, APE will stay about $3 to $5 underneath it. You can see that APE is working on a breakout. We have a falling wedge breakout for APE right here. It's consolidating above $1.80, which is extremely bullish. I think it's about to make this move to $2, $2.50. If we see APE break $2.50, you're going to see an immediate push up to that $3 range, $3.30, which is the last local high, which is extremely bullish. If you look at the weekly time frame for APE, we do have this bullish MACD and Bollinger Bands constricting. It's very, very obvious that APE's about to make a big push to the upside, and I think that is also part of the clue of AMC squeezing. You have to combine AMC and APE sometimes to get the true price, and if you look, APE is actually set up for a very volatile move to the upside. Beautiful move on this weekly time frame. Bollinger Bands constricting with the green weekly MACD. About to make a push to the upside, consolidating above $1.80. I think it's all part of the plan. I think we're about to see AMC push up as well. Then GME push up as well. And BBBYQ push up as well. All four of these meme stocks, in my personal opinion, are going to run. In my personal opinion, we're going to see SPY move to the downside. And we're going to see Bitcoin run up as well. I think gold is going to do well as well. Things like silver, precious metals, things like that. But I think that the market we're about to see is going to be shocking to a lot of people. I think a lot of people think that the SPY is about to go into a new bull market. But I've showed you guys time and time again with the market psychology that's not probably what's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Everyone that is in the complacency stage. They're literally in the trap that is needed to be set for these large liquidity positions to get out. You're going to be exit liquidity for these larger positions as smart money is selling out to you people. No offense, selling out to most retail and dumb money as they're buying new long positions near the top. And what you're going to see is a big capitulation to the downside. Those people are going to experience anger and compression. I do think AMC is already experiencing that or still in the anger and depression stage. As you guys can see, we had this big rally to the upside, euphoria. Then this was our complacency stage as everyone thought we were about to run up to the next side. And if you were in AMC at this time, you know what we were talking about. When everyone thought we were about to run up off of this massive bull flag, we had this big run up and we had this massive bull flag. Everyone and their mom thought we were about to make another move to the upside. If you are in AMC, you know that. Then we see capitulation. Then we see anger and depression, which we are probably still in now. We're about to get that disbelief rally and then move into another euphoria rally. AMC moves very, very rapidly. So it's going to be disbelief, hope, recovery, optimism. It's going to happen all super, super fast. If you look at last time we rallied up, it all happened really, really fast. And that's what's going to happen this time. I do think AMC is setting up for a macro bull run to the upside. As you guys can see, we're about to get a bullish cross here in the monthly time frame as well. We're working on that as well. So I do think AMC is actually making a bottom and then about to push to the upside. As I told you guys a million times, I'm sorry that I repeat upside a million times during one video. GME as well, also making a macro pattern, as you guys can see, working on the breakout of the falling wedge. As we broke resistance, it does look like we're back inside, so we do need to get back above that $24, $25 level to see that push up for GME. But you can see Bollinger Bands constricting, green weekly MACD, as we're pushing to the top of this overall sloping macro resistance. Again, very, very bullish for a big move to the upside as we work on the breakout and a bullish run. GME also making this beautiful double bottom off of $15, and I do think it's about to move back up to this 50 or 50, 40, 56, 40, 50 range. As you guys can see, here is the double bottom, boom, boom, and we're about to move back up to that for GME as well. I do think BBBYQ is about to make a nasty move to the upside. Bollinger Bands constricting, weekly time frame, green weekly MACD. Again, all four of these stocks are all set up for a move. APE, GME, AMC, they're all set up for a move, as you guys can see. And everything pretty much is that I've been saying. Now, it's the macro. It takes time to play out. If you're looking at day-to-day moves, you guys are going to get discouraged. If you're looking at the chart every single day, waiting for these moves to play out, you're going to get discouraged. To make these big macro trades, you have to have a lot of conviction, and you need to look at the charts and the data, and you need to know with the fear, uncertainty, and doubt. You need to know the psychology, because that's a big thing to know if you're going against the herd or going with the herd. You need to look at the fear and greed, and that's what I look at on these videos. I'm trying to teach each and every one of you guys what I look at personally, and I am going to be making courses as well to teach you guys how to trade. So I will be having courses very, very soon, so look for my courses. I will be announcing them as soon as they're done, but I will be having trading courses on how to read the technicals and look at the macroeconomics using market psychology and using the fear and greed, and then using technicals with that, because I do think that's very, very important, the psychology and the fear and greed. But guys, this is basically everything I have for you. Again, this is just my personal opinion. Hopefully you watch this channel for my opinion and for the facts and the data that I do present here. I do think SQQQ is working on a move to the upside. As you guys can see, about to get the green weekly cross here on the MACD. Also making this falling wedge. I think SPY is about to make a nasty dump to the downside. We're in a huge macro bear flag, and we are in the complacency stage on SPYs. We did have this massive euphoria rally. This upwards consolidation top is the complacency stage. Liquidity is being pumped out right now, and we're about to get a massive rug pull to the downside. And Bitcoin is about to move to the upside because it is better than gold. It is decentralized, and it is the best money that we ever had. Fiat money is the literal Ponzi scheme, and Bitcoin is about to make a move to the upside as people realize it is a safe haven. And once it breaks this $30,000 range, you're going to see things go absolutely banana for Bitcoin, and that's literally what's about to happen as the ETF, multiple ETFs are about to get approved and send this thing to the moon. Hopefully own some Bitcoin. And about crypto, guys, also I do hold 50% Bitcoin and then 50% altcoins, or 50% Bitcoin, 50%, 45% altcoins, 40%. 50% Bitcoin, 45% altcoins, 5% meme coins. But me personally, I'm 50% Bitcoin, 50% altcoins. But that is everything I have for you guys. Hopefully you found the video informative. If you did, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe for more content like this. And remember, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more Data Zero updates. To get in my Discord, you have to message me on Instagram or Twitter. I have them linked down below. It is $50 for a lifetime invite. I talk about my stocks, crypto trades all day long. Also, guys, I will be having a course here for you guys to teach you about the technicals, macroeconomics, looking at the fundamentals and going against the herd. And also, we have a membership on the channel where you get exclusive content, exclusive access to me. I see all of your comments. I can read all of your comments. I respond to all of your comments. You get validation on the channel as a member. $2.99 a month, cancel at any time. Or you can support me for free simply by dropping a like, subscribing, and leaving a comment. As always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. All right, y'all, that was the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like. And remember, I have multiple ways that you can support me if you want to. $2.99 a month for the membership, or you can join the Discord. And I also have the class coming soon as well. And we'll talk about price in the future. I'll be dropping that soon. But guys, I truly appreciate each and every one of you that watched to the end of this video. If you want to support me for free, you can simply drop a like, leave a comment, or press subscribe. That is a great way to support me for absolutely free. And again, I appreciate each and every one of you that watched to the end of the video to see this message. As always, I truly hope you have fun. Stay safe, make money. Peace out.